Ruben's reached out again to me. I'm very lucky, and they asked if I wanted to review the new watercolour paints and a little watercolour journal. So the way that I'm going to do this video, I'll swatch these colours out on camera. I'm going to do a little galaxy inspired picture in here, and I'm actually going to do a background in a book that I've just finished the actual colouring page for. So I thought that would be fun. I'm secretly hoping this is my very loved Paul Ruben cloth. I'm secretly hoping there's another one in here I could use as a backup, but I don't think there is going to be. I got that with the pink glittery palette many years ago now, so I don't know, there isn't. I would have loved another one. Are these glittery? The paper's glittery. I don't know if the camera will pick up that. Yeah, you can just about see there that the paper's glittery. Are these glittery paints? So they're all individually wrapped. I'm assuming they're just normal watercolour paints. You get the booklet with all the information on for you. Transparent watercolour pigments. Colour materials I use pure colour powder, etc, etc. It just goes into more detail. That's the sort of look I like, so that's what I'm going to try and emulate, I think. Yeah, so I'll take all these wrappers off camera and get them all swatched out and see what I think about the colours. This is a lovely little journal that they sent me. Really nice quality. So let's take this off. Scissors. Opens like that way. That is nice paper. Oh, it's lovely and thick, that as well. Right, let's get the paper off these paints and let's try them out. I'm swatching out all the colours here. Now, I probably should have tested the white on black paper, but you will see later on with the Galaxy that I do add some stars with the white paint. So you can actually see how opaque it is. It is quite transparent. I would stick with your acrylics or inks if you're wanting to use it for stars, for like a galaxy background sort of thing. Most of these colours I found are really pigmented. There's only a couple I'd say that are transparent. Maybe I needed to add a little bit more water. Maybe. And the colour selection as well, I would have liked a true purple. There's a colour called Purple Lake, but it's definitely not a purple, it's more of a dark fuchsia shade. So I would have took out probably either one of the blues or one of the reds, definitely, and put a true purple in there. And your greens as well, you've only got 3 true greens to pick from, which one of them is really nice. It's always my go-to. It's like a moss green colour. It's called Hooker's Green Light. I like that in every single palette. There is a nice flesh tone in this as well. So moving on to the Galaxy background. Now, I shouldn't have put that red down because I was looking for a purple. I was looking for a purple in the palette. Even though I've just swatched all of the colours out, I would have put purple there. I mean, it turned out really nice anyway, and the paints worked beautifully with the just with water, and the book as well. The watercolor book took the water fantastically. You can see how much I'm putting down there. I'm even putting a little bit more on to make like a cauliflower effect, and we'll come back to that towards the end of the video once it's dried. Now, this is a colouring page that I've finished. I'd had a particularly difficult day. Some parents, you'll know. And I think I took it out on this page a little bit. I'm not overly a fan of the background. I ended up just using my fingers at one point. But you can see that it works just fine in colouring books. It'll be certain colouring books. I don't think it's the paper. It's not the paints. It's the paper on this. You can see it's not blending very nicely. It's not watercolour paper. And I've found that if you really want to work it as watercolour and do the different effects, you've got to put gesso down. Unfortunately, I like Daniel Smith watercolour ground. You can see me here using my hands. I don't know why I did this. I just did. But I hope that you like the final result anyway. It's based off The Ring. What colouring book is it? Beauty of Horror. Creature Feature. I think this is the only one that I actually kept. But the paints are absolutely fantastic. I think they're marketed as student grade. I could be wrong. But they're really nice. They're just as nice as any other palette that I've got, if not nicer. They're really, really pigmented. So what I'll do, I'll leave in the description the links to these actual paints and the watercolour book, just in case you want to get that, because honestly the paper in that is amazing. I believe it's cotton paper. I'm sure it is. Just picking it up here and feeling it again. I'm pretty sure it is. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You can see me there putting the stars in the background. It works, but if you try and water it down a little bit too much, you will get too many splatters on your page. So I did spoil it a little bit, but the actual effect of the watercolour is brilliant. So thank you so much for watching.